The fourth component of a truly diversified portfolio is investing and saving. Investing and saving is what gets all the news and all the glory, but it's simply one component of wealth creation. In Section 2, we revealed that the current system needs significant repair. 2022 should have been another wake-up call to the mutual fund industry, as every single 60-40, aka balanced fund, lost money, even though it was easy to see what was coming on. 2022 was not a black swan event. Yet mutual funds and most money managers only react instead of anticipating, and that's why 96% of mutual funds failed to beat the market, even with their high fees. We also discussed that money is emotion, which is the number one reason why most will lose when investing in the stock market, including the biased financial advisor. When do you think most people buy, and when do you think most people sell? Let me tell you, it's the opposite of when they should. Even the best of the best state 4 out of 5 picks will lose. It's that one winner that evens things out. This comes from Paul Tudor Jones, who uses a 5-to-1 ratio in Tony Robbins' book, Unshakable. Now, as a do-it-yourself investor, as a former do-it-yourself investor, I have fallen victim to making stupid decisions based on fear, greed, and FOMO. Do-it-yourself investing is usually a no-win game and is a form of multitasking. When your picks go up, it's never enough. And when you lose, it hurts. It hurts a lot. This will affect your work, your relationships, and your happiness. Stop trying to be Warren Buffett or Ray Dalio. If you feel you can do better than the market, then trading should become your full-time career, as the average money manager makes more than $436 US a year. As Mike Tyson once said, though, everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face. Having access to truly managed investments with a global perspective is needed in today's volatile market. The balanced fund that the bank and the majority of advisors offer doesn't cut it anymore. I gave up trying to be Warren Buffett years ago. It was too much work and everything is constantly changing. I couldn't sleep at night. And mutual funds aren't any better. They charge higher fees only to make the advisor and the firm that they represent rich. Here's what you should look for in your investment strategy: an absolute return mandate. What does this mean? This approach allows for flexibility and the ability to avoid unfavorable asset classes. Unlike strategies that are linked to benchmarks, it doesn't limit you to slight deviations from that benchmark. Hey, when the benchmark is down, everybody's down. You want your money to be working for you. This can lead to significant losses during a downturn market. You want low fees. Low fee strategies are available to high net worth individuals and institutions that are largely unavailable to other individuals. Low management fees while having access to actively managed, and I mean instant actively managed, not your mutual funds, with a diversified investment portfolio are required in today's volatile market. The mutual funds you get from the bank no longer make the grade. You should also look for independence. When the interests of a large financial institution and the investor are at odds, the institution's interests almost always win. The focus should always be on the client's best interest and ensure that they have a fiducial responsibility. Responsibility, you know what I'm saying. A fiducial responsibility. If you still prefer do-it-yourself investing, keep these points in mind. Traditional Keynesian economic policies are becoming ineffective. There's an economic shift that is happening. Today's and tomorrow's stock market will be very different from the market in the last 60 years. Wealth is often built from financial habits, business ownership, or inheritance rather than financial markets. Play with less than 10% of your hard-earned money and only use money that you can afford to lose. If you're going to swing for the fences, remember Paul Tudor's advice. 4 out of 5 could be losers. Do-it-yourself investing is a form of multitasking and entertainment, and most would say gambling. Based on my experience, do-it-yourself investing also reduces the income you could be making by focusing on your career and self-improvement. And fourth, read and follow the advice from The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. Warren Buffett is a student of Benjamin and mirrors the advice that most advisors are dilettantes. Invest in what you know and understand. Both quote the proverb 21:20, a fool and their money are soon parted. Invest in the stock market. Here's the positives. It offers a high relative rate of return over the long term. Dividends provide a flow of income. It's liquid, and you have that home run potential. The negatives are it's extremely volatile and emotional. There are no downside protections. You can lose a lot. Tax implications on growth, fees to buy and sell. You have lack of control. The performance, or the lack of, is based on several factors, including economy, consumer sentiment, black swan events, and luck. Remember, investing in the stock market can be an emotional roller coaster, and do-it-yourself investing is risky. It might not be the best choice if you're unprepared to dedicate significant time and energy. We are led to believe that stocks and mutual funds are the best way to invest our money, but they are not the perfect investment. Far from it. The perfect investment. In 2018, I was at a crossroads with my financial career. I was fed up with the false promises and the high fees associated with mutual funds. It was a year of extreme volatility, with record highs followed by steep declines. The so-called expert advice was to weather the storm, and this didn't help me sleep at night. Could you sleep soundly, managing other people's hard-earned money in such uncertain times, where each day had the potential for another downturn or even a market crash? Fortunately, I had lunch with Trent McKean, another respected independent financial expert, who introduced me to the book The And Asset by Caleb Gilliams. Like an engineer would, I dove deep into the book, examining the numbers and the and concept. What I discovered surprised me and will surprise you too. Caleb's book reveals the secret way to utilize your money simultaneously and reviews what the perfect investment looks like. What does the perfect investment look like to you? In today's busy and instant gratification society, many don't know or have the patience to find out. Imagine designing the perfect legal and ethical investment. What would it look like? How would an engineer design it so that everything works in your favor, helping you get the most from your money with the least amount of effort? An investment where you can catch more green lights on your journey to financial success, reaching your destination faster and easier. In one sentence, the perfect investment has true, tax-efficient compound growth where you have control and access to your money whenever you need or want it. That's a very powerful statement. I'll say it again. The perfect investment has true, tax-efficient compound growth where you have control and access to your money whenever you need or want it. Considering the following list of inputs needed to design the perfect financial product or the perfect financial investment. The 18 characteristics of an ideal financial product would include 1. Safety. Your money has no losses or experiences volatility, meaning it never loses value. Never. Number 2, liquidity. You maintain control, swiftly converting it to cash for emergencies or opportunities without penalties. 3 is growth. Your money increases in value. 4 is leverage. You possess the guaranteed borrowing ability, using your money as collateral without credit checks with flexible repayment. Number 5 is inflation protection. Your money outpaces inflation. 6 is guarantees. There are contractual guarantees in place. 7 is free of fees. You don't have to pay anything to anyone to use the product. High fees and taxes interrupt that compounding effect and stunt growth. Number 8, Creditor protected. It's private. Your assets are safeguarded from creditors, including banks, governments, business partners, clients, and former spouses. Number 9, it's flexible. You can contribute as much as you want or as little as you want whenever you want. The perfect investment has no contribution limits. Number 10, it requires minimum amount of time. The product starts yielding results right away. 11 is continuous compounding. Your money generates passive income, grows constantly, and compounds year after year. Consistency is the key. Number 12, it's easy to manage. There's no headaches, steep learning curves, or emotional involvement. It operates on autopilot. You set it and you forget it. 13, protection. It provides you in the time of a tragedy or when you really need it. Number 14 is tax deductible. You can subtract your money that you put in from your account as taxable income. 15, tax-free growth. Your money grows without being taxed. Huge. Taxes and fees, again, interrupt the compounding effect and stunt growth. 16, tax-free growth. Notice I'm saying tax law. Tax-free growth. You have access to your money without paying taxes. It's not how much you have, but it's how much you get to keep. Number 17, instant approval. Everyone has the ability to use this product. And 18, I like to call it home run potential. Your investment will increase significantly and will get rich quick, like winning the lottery. Notice that I said following the herd is not one of the characteristics of a perfect investment. Unfortunately, there are no financial products out there that have all these characteristics. However, this list gives you a target for your journey towards financial independence. More than that, it gives you the right thing to shoot for. It's not enough to compare financial products, options, and opportunities to each other. It would be best if you compared everything to the ideal. After all that, you want to maximize efficiency on everything included in the list above. Can you find the product here that has the most ideal characteristics? The one that is designed most effective and efficient and will allow you to catch more green lights and eliminate that stop and start cycle. Surprise, surprise, it should be obvious that the best designed financial product that offers the most green lights to help you get to your destination faster and easier is, drum roll, a properly designed dividend paying whole life policy. This brings us to the 5th and extremely powerful wealth creation strategy in a truly diversified portfolio.